Hi, this is Solveig Hanson, Cover Crop Breeding Network Coordinator at Cornell University. I'm out here at my winter pea trial plots to do some fall ratings. We time these ratings at 4 to 6 weeks after planting. We're at exactly 4 weeks after planting today. We've had a few light frosts out here, so lower 30s, upper 20s. The peas are doing fine. So the goal is to record how these plots look in the fall so that we have a baseline to compare with in the spring. So I am out here with my plot map that I've made with the rating rubric from page 7 of our protocol and with my seed-linked app to record my ratings. So the first thing we're rating is germination, by which we mean emergence. So the question we're asking here is what percent of the plot is filled. We had really nice emergence. We planted into pretty dry soil, but then we got some well-timed rains soon afterwards. So my plots are really quite full. They are all gonna get 5s for all or almost all of the plot being full. This is a good time to say that if you don't see differences in your plots for any of these parameters, you can just rate them the same. There's no need to split hairs to find differences. So I'm going to give all of my plots a 5. That just means they all emerged well. They're all entering winter with a pretty even playing field when it comes to emergence. The next thing we're evaluating is vigor. So how vigorous, robust, fast-growing, resilient to stress, just awesome does each plot look? Again, things look pretty good here, so I'm going to choose from the top end of the scale. For 3, we have acceptable growth, 4, strong growth, and 5, exceptional growth, robust appearance. So this plot is going to be my 5. I took a ruler out here just to reality check my perceptions of plant size, and most all the plants in all the plots were between 2 and 3 inches tall. These tended more toward the 3 inches tall. They're really nice and leafy. This is going to be my 5. In contrast, this variety, still a very strong stand. I'm going to rate a 3. These plants are more in the 2-inch range, still very well leafed out, certainly an acceptable stand, and might even be more winter hardy due to that compact nature. But as far as fall vigor, I'm going to give them a 3. One cool thing about using winter peas as cover crops is that you can eat them. So if you would like to explore the flavor of your winter pea cover crop, you can take the top of the shoot, I'd say maybe the first 2 bunches of leaves, and just snap it off with your fingernail like that. So the question here is, how much do you like the overall flavor? How much do you want to eat it again? And the scale goes from 1, which is I wouldn't eat it again, that's the yuck rating, to 3 to, yeah, I'd eat it again if it ended up on my plate, but I wouldn't seek it out. And 5, which is yum, I would look for this. I would tell my friends about it. So I went through and tasted them all. I found some a little sweeter than others. Some had more of a starchy pea flavor forward. And whichever of those flavors you like more is totally up to you. That's the cool thing about flavor is it's inherently subjective. So whatever your reaction is from yuck to yum, you are right. And this is a great place to leave comments to let us know what you did or didn't like about each of the varieties. And finally, we're asking you to rate texture. We are asking you to rate this quality because it can be really important to the eating experience of pea shoots. A tough shoot can make the shoot literally inedible. A nice tender shoot can really be attractive. So our scale goes from 1 to 5, 1 being the texture is off-putting, it's a yuck. 3 is okay, but unremarkable. 5 is fantastic. It's an attribute that would attract me to this variety. I found all of the texture, at least in the top part of the shoot that I was nipping off, to be really pretty similar. I think I'm going to give them all a 4. So if you also don't find differences, that's fine. But if you do, please note them. And finally, just some notes about entering ratings on the seed-linked app. If you decide to change a rating or you make a mistake entering a rating, you can trash it with a little trash can and replace that rating. This is a great time to take photos of your plots. You can take photos right in the seed-linked app, or you can take them on your phone and upload them to the seed-linked app later or to the desktop version. If you take the photos on your phone, use a system to remember which photos go with which varieties. And please feel free to enter comments, either on the trial as a whole or on each variety. This can be especially helpful for flavor and texture. So please enjoy checking out your pea plots this fall. If you'd like, share your thoughts or questions on the seedling feed or shoot me an email at ccbn@cornell.edu. I've enjoyed seeing your pea plots emerging on the seedling feed and all the photos you've shared, and I'm looking forward to seeing if we have any trends emerging in Vigor or Emergence or flavor liking across varieties. Thanks so much for participating.
This is a production of Cornell University.